But our players set up, are they ready to go?
Check if our players are set.
I can visually do it.
Yeah,
They are just cutting each other's
They're sat down.
Rajabom his
we know the
enchantments, but also his
standings?
planeswalkers,
Oh, I can check.
which planeswalkers obviously not hit by Powder Keg because planeswalker was not a card type when Powder Keg. Yeah,
So we have JB on the play.
Oh, let's go. With 2 decks racing to assemble lots of mana on the play is nice.
I mean it's definitely very important for JB to be on the play here, just because it means he potentially gets to do stuff before turn 4 so Mix Spawn hits. Like assuming there's no ramp, etc. Do we need to update the name to reflect that that's no longer Nick?
The name now.
We were kind of spoiled by Nick being in that seat two rounds in a row, but
Yeah.
It's ASK off. Checking there's no accent. But I'll save it for now.
Yeah.
if there had been accents, were you going to know how to type those on a keyboard? No, of
I
course
knew
not.
the last name.
We can copy and paste.
Copy paste. See, we're not as much of a... Well, we're not boomers like you. So.
Just for the record, I'm not entirely confident that either of these two knows how to copy and paste, but...
Control-C, Control-V. That's all you need, right?
I'm a professional copy and paster. I do lots of it.
Yeah, when copying your Magic decks.
I
Okay,
don't do any such thing.
so JB's opened on a map. He's got a second Tron piece in hand, but I can't see what kind it is.
Probably turn 3 Tron.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it? It would be nice. Let's get... We're getting intimate here, Idris. It's getting spicy on the desk.
Okay, I'm going to guess that Tron piece is the Crucible power plant. I was right. It is the Crucible power plant.
Yeah.
And he's drawn another Tron piece, which is the tower. So he's just naturaled it, obviously.
JB
So
does mad top decks in all of his camera games today. It's been crazy. I love it.
I wonder what he gets off this map. Oh, whether he even... Because he will crack it.
He might not.
Does he have anything that...
Oh, he shouldn't crack it here because of the Myco spawn.
Yeah, a lot.
But Asker might just use this Myco spawn to ramp. I think JB has to just go, I'm going to go off to the races, slap a Devourer on the board, start swinging with the 6/6.
I started blasting, yeah. It's a bit of a shame that his exile effects have, like, no effect.
They don't take the Myco spawn. They take a
Temple.
He is cracking the map. He might... It's an interesting play. I think he might sandbag the tower.
See, yeah, that's the thing. If you get
Most
tower,
people are
then
going to remove
incentivize tower because you get it last.
Yeah.
So this actually does. So if Asker does hit the tower, now he has backup, and he's not had to spend mana on it. So I think if you follow that logic, it makes sense.
Yeah. So we know JB has a Devourer in hand.
Yes.
So what else he has? I wouldn't be shocked. No, 4 mana? Calm.
Oh,
What could he get off Calm?
liquid metal coating and just start going.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Just start nuking lands.
Like, yeah, you turn off their temple next to, like, in their upkeep, and then every turn subsequently you're stone railing them.
Yeah, true. I think that's.
It doesn't get better than that. Or you get Ratchet Bomb and then kill the spawn.
Oh, and a map from hand.
Yeah, clean mana.
Upkeep takes out the temple.
So no forest.
To the forest. Denying the green source.
Which I guess also makes sense if you're worried about mixed spawn, right?
He knows about a second temple, to be fair. So yeah,
Enables the Thought Knot here though. It's the only thing.
there's not see as an Asker's list.
Yeah, there is.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's 2.
Oh, this is an unhinged list. A 2-2 split of Thought Not Seer and Chrysalis.
Thought Knot's here.
What a time to be alive.
I don't think JB's checked the list properly then. I think he's in the green source rather than the temple. I guess if he hits the temple anyway, it's still...
Does he care about Thought Not Seer that bad, man?
But there's an Eldrazi spawn in play, so if he hits the temple, a 4-drop can still be cast, but the forest shuts off Mega Spawn.
He loses his Devourer here. It's the only thing. And he's just going to start nuking land.
Just lands through there. And then he's probably going to draw Mystic Forge and just go off.
But I think taking the... Well, you can't draw Mystic Forge.
Yeah, that's the problem with JB's list. It doesn't have the 4 Mystic Forges that I want to put in it.
I think the only thing with that there is if he took the temple, it forces Asker to sack the spawn, which puts him even more behind on mana. I think I saw a Sire in JB's hand, actually. I think he top decked the Sire.
That would be...
Which is absolutely nuts. Stop looking at your sideboard, just stand, you can land. Come on.
Dave had it going for that.
That is a Sire at the front of his hand. He has to top deck the Sire.
What, kill your temple, play Sire, usually?
He's taking the... Why is he taking the green source?
I don't know.
I don't think that's unreasonable. Like
It keeps them off World Break. They're playing World...
Oh, sure, they are on World Breaker. Keep them off World Breaker. Yeah. Stop doubting my... Oh, they're not.
No, they're not on World Breakers.
Okay.
oh, yeah, that's my bad. From looking at the wrong Eldrazi list.
Misinformation from Doug, actually. He's spreading misinformation.
Kick at Micah Swansea. This is the issue here. He does have another map, and he can activate it now.
I thought JB's actually in such a sick spot.
JB's still in a very good spot.
Close it. Please close it.
He just needs to start nuking the temples.
I didn't know JB started a game last.
I think that's put him wrong.
You can change that, I think.
I'd need to load up the website. I don't even know why it is.
No, you can do it in the thing, because the website just...
No. Yeah, it's a text file. Standings. No. Don't one.
No, that is standing. Never mind. I'm actually not going to...
There is a way. I don't know where it is. We're just going to leave it alone.
Keep it scuffed.
JB is not a game up. So Asuka got rid of the power plant?
Yep. By the looks of it, that's why he's searching up another one.
And JB cheated up a power plant. Well, I didn't know which Tron land was which, so that's why I said.
Well, you're an amateur then, aren't you?
I don't play Tron.
You don't know all 4 of each of the Tron lands?
No, I don't.
Amateur.
I might buy one of each though.
So I have one of each and it really winds me up.
I'll buy them off you, mate.
I kind of want just 4 of the same ones.
I'll buy them off you.
I don't want to sound good, but I might just do a JP and have like 5 steps. I mean, it does nothing. Like 8
ones though, because you could down it can't get bled.
Oh, it's again her lad.
Activate lens, blow up the Thought Not Seer. I think that's what he does here.
Oh, dude, JV is... It's a return of handjob hands on the camera.
Do it. It's just so funny.
He's just absolutely... That was move to combat. Don't worry.
Viewers on the stream could not have seen that, but it just literally had a heart attack when he thought JB had passed the turn. Just without doing anything.
He just pressed... He pressed 6 by accident.
Yeah.
Because that's how I passed the turn.
Going like that.
First time I've ever seen someone F6 in real life. Yeah.
She's with it. He's going to exile this Thought Not Seer.
I know.
There's little hens.
You go ahead and play. She probably knows.
She was watching the last game,
yeah.
right? So... Can't be to attack you're accurate.
Basically.
The targeting.
He could take out 2 lands if he wanted to.
No, he can't. He down dick to Khan.
Oh, he's down to Khan, of course. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, stop it. But it's a Boris. It's completely the wrong play. No offense, JB.
Aren't they all exiled? Why are they in the graveyard? Are they exiled? I don't know.
Yeah, they should be.
No, they are. I think they are in exile.
One's exiled, one's exiled, one's in grave.
Yeah. I'll be asked to attack.
But also, JB should be taking the Thought Not Seer there. Because he's leaving Khan susceptible.
No, knowing JB, he's got another one.
True. He's just going to rip it off the top.
He's either got one in his hand or he's going to draw one for turns.
It's like you watch the finals me and JB played.
Yeah.
And it's just me top decking what I need and JB top decking what he needs.
And you're
back and forth.
You're both just misplaying every turn. You're just
misplay every turn. On the turn where I went bounce your Sire of 7 death, swing for lethal. I think I played that too.
Yeah, shut off the green source in...
Oh, he shut off...
In Asuka's up.
Green source and Asuka's down. Yeah, but I think shut off the temple because...
What are you going to do for 6 mana? Nah, I don't think we're even remotely at Emperor Call territory here. He does have to think about that at some point, though.
So he kills off the... He's going to possibly kill off the Thought Not Seer here.
I imagine there's a very good chance.
Another Micah spawn. Oh no, that's a dismember in the main. She's going to pay 7 life.
No, she's going to... No interest. She's going to pay 11.
Oh, just insane.
That's a one-off as well, I think.
Yeah, she'll pay 11. Let's go.
JB's going to look really foolish when she plays Death Shadow.
Dude, he's just going to go Flesh Raker.
Down to 2.
Right? He's going to play Flesh Raker.
Plays Flesh Raker, cast 2 spells. He's going to rip Flesh Raker off the top. Guarantee it.
He's got 2 draws of it.
That's nuts as well. Just...
This is insane.
Do you think he's possibly... I don't know.
Absolutely a sick client, to be honest. Yeah, but if he's just going to rip the Flesh Raker off.
Fetch land.
He never didn't have it.
Another green source, presumably. Yeah.
Down to 1.
Yeah.
Flesh Raker, any card wins.
Yeah, that's quite scary, actually, if you're an Asuka seat. I mean...
I wouldn't risk it with that fetch, if I'm honest.
I mean...
I guess JB's going to exile.
1 versus 2 is nothing, right?
Yeah.
But you're dead.
Flesh Raker would need 2 things.
Is that Chrysalis?
That is a
Writhing Chrysalis.
That's, I believe that card's a rare.
Wait. Is the sub the commercial district can't make red as an artifact, right? Oh, the card's gone. Okay, that's fine. Never mind.
Yeah.
No, Asuka's a professional.
Talisman putting 2 counters on the Writhing.
Can't activate it for colored mana ever. No. It's a Mind Stone, but worse.
It's Mind Stone, but no drawing.
I suppose Asuka does have a Sire in their deck as well. All right, JB.
Okay.
We're drawing hot.
That's JB.
That was the Tron land off the top.
He's got another look with Uzian if he wants.
He's got a K command. You just K command makes one for all his mana, makes bunch of spawns and scries, hopes to hit a Flash Raker.
We can even put 3 mana into it with Ugin if you want.
But wouldn't you rather go Ugin draw a card? Oh no, because
You're looking at 2
you've seen 2 extra cards.
or 3.
I think that's what's lying here.
That is sick, like.
Oh, make something a thing.
Maybe what I say.
He should make the thing coloured. I think
The Thornal Seer.
trigger.
I'm going to be honest. He only gets to use it once anyway, so it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, but Thornal Seer draws him a card. So could we see a Flash Raker? Yes, there's a Flash Raker. There's a Flash Raker. So he just goes Flash Raker anything. Draws Flash Raker, uses a Flash Raker cast trigger to blow up the Thought Seer, draws a card and wins.
Yeah. Oh, so savage. What even is this bit? So, Cabs, just for reference, JB is a local player who only plays Tron. He loves Tron. And he doesn't show up to tournaments to play the best deck. He plays the best version of the deck he has. It's unhinged. And he's made the finals in both of the Firestorm RCQs with this trash.
You're calling the trash. It's hot trash.
If you just
insane. He's farming.
If you just turn 3 Tron every single game, this might be the best deck in the format.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say, Fran.
Our luckiest players in Storm is like Nuno's up there.
You're up there.
I'm up there.
Yeah.
And JB's up there.
Yeah, the trifecta.
Someone's
It's just real.
Someone's going to have to check where in the Severn River standings JB is.
Put his list in the chat. Put his list in the chat for Cabs. Because this is so funny.
Can we put it?
Yeah, just copy and paste the list.
Okay, hang on. I just need to control C it.
No, the URL.
No, the URL, mate.
Oh, we can just do
Yeah, it's
Sure.
public.
It's the internet.
Oh, it's public anyway. Banging. Where am I going? Here.
Yeah, that one.
This one. Dutch.
So we live in a society where people can play colourless Tron to the finals.
That's JB's list that we've just posted in the chat.
It's so good.
So, yeah, chat, take a look at the list and tell me that you don't immediately want to jam 3 extra copies of Mystic Forge into the main deck.
He went to an RCQ a few weeks ago and he's like, I'm going to change my deck. I'm like, oh, what are you going to do? He's like, I need an extra sideboard slot, so I'm putting the Mystic Forge in the main.
So I think cut Sky Sovereign.
Sky Sovereign's not playable.
Maybe the issue is that he could only come up with 14 sideboard cards that he actually wanted and was like, okay, I'm just going to
let's throw in. He has a special guest.
just run this as a flex.
He just gone, this is my flex.
I think I would have just put an extra
We can sign some
copy of one of my other sideboard cards in and boarded it in at least whatever matchup I wanted.
He can't make blue.
Never play. Yeah.
Wherever you think your worst matchup is.
Optimus Prime in there also.
Is it legal?
I don't know. I'm sure there's a reskin.
I don't think it is.
Flash Rakers starting off with you. This is why you come to Firestorm. This
There's
is
Sonic the Hedgehog in there.
this is the unique kind of gameplay that you expect to see.
It's just card. Oh no! Do you know what you put in there? What? Either the SpongeBob counter spells. You put in one of the SpongeBob secret layer cards.
Yeah. Command Tower. That one will go.
No, not the command tower. That's also not legal. Let's see.
Idris is attempting to do syntax searching. That's not gonna. No. We're gonna be here all day while that loads.
It won't take that long.
Will you see how much memory it takes up on Scryfall when you look up the secret layer card? Dave's computer's gonna take off. There's like 1 million cards and they've all got such high quality scans.
Trying to find the SpongeBob one. Give me a minute.
Here
We go. The inevitable betrayal. That's 100% what you put in the sideboard. Or the counter spell. And you put in one of those,
Dismember. You could play Dismember.
put in the dismember.
He has the Monty Python Dismembers,
Yeah, he does.
which is quite cool.
You 100% to put in a meme card.
Yeah.
Putting Gary. Not Gary as in the card Gary. Gary the snail.
I don't. Yeah. I don't. Are we back to live? They started playing it. I'm getting brain rot.
They haven't.
Close the Scryfall tab because it's going to set the computer on fire.
When you see all of the secret layer cards like this on one page and you scroll through, you do realize just how ugly most of them are.
Yeah.
Just
What's the set for Edge of Eternity?
We don't need it. No. We're trying to count it as far as up.
I just want to flick through some of the Edge stuff.
Yeah, we're going to do previews while our fucking players doing mulligans. Is that it?
Yeah.
No, get back into the fucking game.
They're still mulling.
Are you guys
Part of the game.
Are you guys excited about being able to play spaceships in your Magic games?
I can't wait to play my
Yes.
Essica's Chariot in the command zone.
They actually
and then
copied
make a
Hearthstone.
copy.
Hearthstone did spaceships first. There you go.
I'm excited for split second in the command zone on any spell I cast.
What?
As long as I tap it for an art, as long as I tap an artifact. Have you not seen this? Shadow. Whenever you I'm going to pull up the card of the Skyfall. Hang on.
God damn it.
I can't do it off the top of my head, but it gives split second.
That's not in Edge of Eternity. So that's not a spaceship, is it? What? Have you ever used a keyboard?
Shut up.
Yeah, there's not that many cards with shadow in the name.
That can't be right.
They've got with finished mulligans by now. Please, someone save me from this brain roll.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Whenever each spell you cast has split second if mana from an artifact was spent to cast it.
Oh yeah, fair play. That's a pretty hard restriction.
You do.
Not if you're playing CDH.
You do have to be in just red and black though, which, you know,
Up north.
I mean, I'm not saying there aren't good red and black CDH decks, but
Imagine casting Thassa's Demcon with split second.
yeah, but it still feels wrong not to be playing a deck with like
Really?
Force of Will. Yeah,
Yeah, but
basically.
like you just Predator's Grasp your
I think that
opponent.
might be a personal flaw, Doug. I don't know if that's a generic rule.
My heuristic for a format is, is Force of Will a legal card? If so, I put it in my deck and then I look at what the other
We are
50,
now resolving.
56 cards should be.
It's HMRC.
Oh, is it? Okay. Pay 11's great.
HMRC, is that you, by the way? Who
I don't
just messaged in
think
chat?
that is his
I'm
name.
pretty sure it is.
Isn't his name Sarah?
No, I'm pretty sure it's his card market name.
We are seeing JB resolve 2 Devour Destinies, though, which is personal growth right there. I was saying earlier, he has a nasty habit of having 2 in his opening hand and choosing to only use one of them and then not finding the second land that he needed to look for.
I don't know. Well, I would imagine.
I see a Tron land.
He's put it on.
I see another Tron land.
So that stops.
That's double Tron land on a map. He's stopping Utopia.
Off of Utopia. I believe that's it.
Consigned to memory.
Sort of, yeah.
It forces Asker
Forces
to
the replicators.
replicate it if they want to counter anything. I think that's it. Let's have a quick look. I'll shut the secret layer tab now.
I'm sure JB's looked at the open deck lists and decided that 1 was the optimal number.
Yeah.
I guess Nature's Claim out of the board as well, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And it seems reasonable. I think one seems pretty good here.
What we're seeing on a Rumbles, another Eldrazi Temple. I mean, yeah, just setting up mana. Again, like if Asker can get to that Sir Micros board and get under JB with that, I think they're in a fantastic position.
We see JB can play and mine, so I didn't see that. Doesn't play them holding it.
Where he can't play.
There's a Chalice in play.
Chalice on Void on board.
I mean, I think he must sequence.
I don't know. It's like if you're gonna play the Chalice, you have to play it on 1, right?
That's a cider. What for error?
I mean, Asker's gonna fire off a Kozak's command, I would imagine.
Yeah, there's no way they don't.
If they got 2 in hand,
There's no way they don't have at least. They scry draw, make spawns.
I imagine it's definitely spawns. I don't know what the other's gonna be. Because it's hard, right? Because if you exile a Thought-Knot Seer, he's gonna see all of the cards.
Yeah, I mean, I think just reveal your hand here.
They've got 2 commands. I think.
They've got 2 commands.
Yeah.
So you just three commands and a consign.
They could have actually consigned the tree.
They can't.
Oh well,
It's blue to replicate.
Yeah, it's not blue.
No, it's not. They could have. They could have just given.
It is a lot of commitment when you could just lose a Thought-Knot. You could lose a Kozak's command.
You just get rid of one of your key commands and scry however much.
Yeah. And there's a chance that JB actually goes after the consign, just because like
Do you scry with your K command? Is there not an argument for making spawns with the first one so that if he then plays something like a Devourer,
Well, you can do
the
two.
second
I
one
don't.
can-
I don't think you remove the
You
Thought Note here.
Yeah, but obviously one of them is exiling the Thornos here, right?
What do you mean? I don't think it's obvious.
Oh no, it's a Chrysalis. One of them's a Chrysalis. 2 commands and a Chrysalis.
Because you're not really under a ton of pressure. Unless you plan on dismembering another Sire of 7 Deaths, I don't think we're really exiled our life to.
Yeah, okay.
Scry and spawns.
I mean,
Like, the spawns are going to block it forever.
maybe you're not planning on dismembering the Sire, but maybe you have to K command the Sire at some point. I don't know.
Oh, true.
They're thinking on their scry.
So Oscar's looking for a bit more mana development and also a payoff, right? Because they've got the Kozak's command, but Kozak's command needs to convert into something else.
We see it consign. We see 1 card going bottom, the rest go on top. That's insane. I think I mean, we can be
Emra pooling as early as next turn, right?
I think they can this turn.
Oh dear.
What do we have? Kindred, instant, sorcery, creature, land? 5 types? So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? Yeah. That's Emrakul.
Yeah. Dun dun dun. This is how I sort of expected the matchup to go, but this is an extreme, I suppose. Turn 4 Emrakul's a bit rude. Keep draw.
JB's going to lose the
Thought-Knot
Seer. So JB actually can't.
There is a Sire.
There is a side. JB can't actually deal with the Emrakul at all.
His deck has no removal in it. Like he has to,
He can Ugin play no lands.
yeah, so he's more like
He can Sire double block.
I mean, he'd also just put in a Ensnaring Bridge into play.
exactly.
He can
also like he can just Ensnaring Bridge like he did against Zeus.
Aska's going to draw a card here, remove his blocker,
Play an Expedition Map, failed to find.
play a map, countered,
Oh yeah.
not even failed to find. There's Angel's Pass. Oh, Crack Monster.
I mean, it feels like that could have been a much worse Emrakul for JB.
Yeah.
It's the last card in the last
What I will say is when the Emrakul effect feels bad, it's usually because your opponent's cards are bad.
Ooh, but the Tower in hand.
Yeah.
Is that Tower in hand?
Yeah. Second tower.
Play. I don't hate playing the land and cracking the Mindstone draw card.
I do.
Why?
Because they end up with the same amount of mana on board and an extra card.
I mean, it was going to happen anyway.
Yeah, would make him do it.
Yeah. I think we might just go to game 3 here.
This looks fairly unwinnable, I will say.
Well, unless JB has Tron now, plays Sire, takes
Guess the
13.
consign.
There is a consign.
No. Oh, yeah, they can replicate it, right?
Yeah.
We saw a consign off of the thing.
He's a sport. He plays it out. Boom, 13.
Goes to... Was he on 20? I thought he was on 19.
No, he hadn't taken any damage.
Tron.
He drew an Ugin.
No, he drew Tron.
Oh, he did draw shot. Oh, he just has an Ugin. Sick.
I don't think it does anything, though.
It does literally nothing.
What does he go for here? Plays Sire. Chump blocks.
Does this do anything?
No.
Gains him 3 life.
No, exactly. I don't know what we're trying to push through because you have 4 mana to swallow it.
I think Ask
Maybe.
you've done thinking on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Cast Ugin just to spook him.
He added 3 mana. Oh, sure. Just get 2 cards on board.
Right, sure.
And I used to
Yeah.
did that on board.
Well done for Asuka on holding fire. But either way, if she consigned either one, it didn't really matter, I guess.
Well, Stugin can
These
find
games have been really quick in comparison to the last ones.
Yeah, we're done before 7 o'clock.
Easy. Where do we go for food?
I don't think I'm coming with you.
Don't start thinking.
Sure, so many options. Really, I should have started thinking about this after like round 1.
Yeah. After the second loss to Storm, you should have really locked in on food choices.
Wait, you lost the 2 Storm decks?
No, I beat Storm in round 1. I played 2 Storm decks. I beat Storm in round 1. And then in a later round, I lost to another Storm deck against a Storm player who might be if I was as lucky as that second Storm player I lost to, I would have probably won at least 1 Pro Tour, probably 2 by then.
So funny. Oh, well, no, JB was actually a game up in that one, so the scorecard was right, and now it's wrong again.
Sure.
This is now for all the marbles. I'm actually really invested in this. I love watching JB play on camera because his deck's so just absurd.
It's so obscene.
You're just looking for a friend to go to the RC with you. That's
I need an
got
adult
me.
to take me.
an adult. Yeah, sorry. I was.
Younger than you.
Yeah, he's older than me.
Hey.
Yeah. By like a year.
Oh,
But
you can travel with me.
yeah, I might have to because I can't be trusted on my own in airports. Like
We're not going to an airport.
well, anything.
My plan is get
also-
a bus to London, get a train from London to...
Yeah, and then you're gonna dox your
Brussels.
plans on the internet and
Yeah.
just like cool.
Why does it matter?
I'm gonna hire a terrorist. Wait,
I also can't be trusted on my own in airports, but I suspect for very different reasons.
That's really worse than Sad.
cut that.
That's going to get clipped. Worse than Sad's going up. Dave said you need to coloured bits.
Yeah, what? No, so you can't say that because I didn't actually get picked up on the mic when he said it. So now you've implicated yourself, and I think that's worse than what I just.
That's what Sad said.
I'm gonna need some new co-commentators for the next for the next stream we do. Both cancelled. Yeah.
Both cancelled.
Doug's banned from Air Force
And Doug's not allowed in 500 metres of primary school anyway.
if it's not via plane.
I'm not banned from airports. I'm not.
No, that's primary school. Get it right.
Oh God.
Not in 500 metres, isn't it, Doug?
Resolved a Devour of Destiny and put another power plant on the board. Let's see. No, can Oscar do some sort of Ugin's Labyrinth shenanigans?
We've got a Swale in hand. Cannot have Tim and Swale.
Okay, cool. We have to be super intimate, so there's no background noise in Firestorm. Yeah.
So turn two Fleshraker is going to be if JB's not making natural Tron on turn 3, then turn 2 Fleshraker is going to be about the best,
When I've been playing against this
the
card,
second best star, right?
and it's stuck around for a turn, it's racked up so much value for the Tron player. You might need to talk a bit louder.
And I'm trying to stay quiet enough that they
Yeah.
can't hear us because a lot of our background is gone. We see Ask has a consign in hand and is able to replicate it. So depending on what JB does here, I think I've seen it as a Flash Raker, actually.
2 Flash Rakers is insane.
Yeah, but like I said, Asker has to consign.
Yeah.
But I think you just send it anyway, don't you?
You're never playing around consign, right? Like, not in the first, 3 turns of the game. Not in... Yeah, I mean, you can't, really. All you can do is just have...
I also feel like if they spend their turns holding up mana for consign, then you're fine with that, right? This is good, though. This lets you develop and hold up consign.
I technically passed.
This is just the classic cast a talisman in your opponent's upkeep.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well, it's to play around...
Technically, in their draw step, JB has drawn his card. So.
She said go.
I think Dave's ruling in favour, and JB's fine with it, so...
JB's drawn a card. That's all that's happened.
Not bad. Yeah. It's nice to turn... Is that an Eternal Weekend player out that Asker's got?
Yeah, you do. Yes.
It's nice. Have you got one of those, Doug?
I do not.
Nightmare.
I don't know. That's not... I don't think that's original Magic card, though, is it?
No. I don't think so.
JB just clarifying what was getting consigned.
That's what you do.
Well, you got a test just in case.
Don't assume your opponent's an idiot.
I do if I'm playing against you.
That's why you've never beaten me in an official match.
I have.
Name one.
Definitely beating you in an RCQ.
No, you've not.
Yeah, I have.
So while Idris thinks about that, let's get back to the
no,
game.
you haven't.
I think from 4 or 5 Americans.
Yeah, because all of it was bad matchup for me.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Goryo's into Twiddle Storm was not good.
You've got to start playing that.
And what Phoenix into Lotus Field was not good.
Yeah. There's some good games.
Oh yeah, tight game. We've had very tight games.
Okay, a rumble here. Just keep going. Interestingly, they're saving the Eldrazi mana. So possibly either they have a Thought-Knot Seer and they're looking to grab a temple, or they have a temple and they're looking to grab a Thought-Knot Seer. They also get the spawn, so they could get any land interest.
They take Ugin's Lamp here.
My analysis is just absolutely off the mark here.
Oh, they playing them on? Oh no, putting them.
No, I think they're going to play an upkeep probably. So far, we generated 1 spawn off the Flash Raker so far.
That, but from casting a Flash Raker.
So, assuming JB's got an actual Tron.
As always.
He has possibly 10 mana. He's not playing Ulamog's Thesis Hunger anymore, which he was in the past.
I think Ulamog's hot. I think he should be playing it.
There's just better things you can play now, I think. Unfortunately.
Thinking about the flank.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they have the Labyrinth, right? So it is important.
Yeah.
This game's not developing crazily well for Asker, but it also isn't for JB.
I mean, JB has a Flash Raker on board. That Flash Raker is going to gain a lot of value through just resolving spells.
That is
casting spells, gaining spawns, dealing damage.
Yeah.
He's just slowly going to start pulling ahead.
He will need to convert it into something there.
What's that card he's just put at the back of his hand?
I think he might have 3 Ugins in his hand.
Yeah, I see. Hand looks very clunky.
2 and a Devourer. We know about the Devourer. It's revealed information. I can't work out what the last card in its hand is. Oh.
Is it?
I think it's Sire.
Man.
No, I think it's Sire.
He's looking to cast 1 more spell to get Ugin down, really.
Yeah. It looks like a sour Sire.
Yeah. Okay.
Adam agreed with me.
Yeah, okay. Devourer.
What we know about the Devourer.
Yeah. It's a very interesting game. It's very slow paced, very calculated. I like it. Normally, in all the RCQ finals I normally watch, it just devolves into shit.
I mean, JB's dealing a lot of damage with that.
He is.
Flash Raker and Asker's dealt quite a bit to themselves as well.
Yeah.
I think JB's definitely looking in a better position here.
We'll see. I think Asker can turn it with... There's a lot of cards that Asker can have that can really turn this around.
So, we have JB playing a 7-drop next to him.
If he has a land.
No, on board.
Oh, really?
Well, as long as it's one of the 2 Eldrazi.
Right, sure. If you can get a Sire down, that makes Asker's life a lot harder.
Yes. His Sire facing down a Sire is insane, and I don't think Asker has one at the moment. Asker's surveilling, puts a temple into the grave.
So we're looking for action then. We're good on mana, looking for action.
Could we know about the Ugin Lab anyway? Yeah, printing Sire.
Oh no.
They have something big.
There it is.
Emrakul.
How much damage can we do to JB with his own hand here?
I mean, this is just pretty bad for JB, right?
Can he even out it?
I think it's just sack the spawns, and that's it. That Asker does here.
And kill the Flash Raker.
Yeah.
Yeah, kills the Flash Raker, sacks the spawns. Chat awful, it's like great.
is pretty bad because there's still a 13-13 on the board.
Yeah, there is still a 13-13.
Do we know what the other Tron land is below the power plant?
It's a mine, I think.
It's mine, so he does have Tron.
So he's now a Tron. The problem is
Quite a nice draw.
none of his cards really do anything against the Emrakul, right?
No, that is the issue. And Emrakul does 13 damage, which is not enough for Ugin to get him out of range. And so he really needs a Sire, actually.
He has one.
Which he has. Sire by...
Is it a Sire?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a Sire, and then Ugin will buy him a further turn by plussing. But he's going to have to pull something together.
So I think he goes Ugin,
No, because he'll die.
but also Sire first. Sire dies. He wants to stick the Sire about.
Nah, Sire has to die, because you needed to block the Emrakul. But you gain life from it, right?
Oh no, because if he goes, he's going to take a hit off of the Emrakul.
Yeah.
You can play Sire this turn. Take a hit off the Emrakul, swing with Sire, gain 7. Then Asker swings back, he gains another 7. Because Sire had Vigilance.
Yes.
I think that's a correct play.
I've not thought about it, so I can't really confirm or deny.
What did he draw for turn?
Who knows?
It's a card.
It's Schrodinger's card.
It's kind of crazy that Sire doesn't have Death Touch, right? It's got like all of those keywords and none of them is Death Touch.
You give
What Infect, Death Touch, Shadow.
Shadow, would that probably make it worse?
Yeah, it really would. No, it's got Vigilance, Reach, Menace, Lifelink, Ward, pay 7 life,
Trample.
Trample.
What
What am I missing?
Vigilance, First Strike, Menace, Trample,
First Strike.
Reach, Life,
Menace.
and War.
I said Menace.
That's crazy.
Menace was my first one.
Menace and First Strike, so you just never block it.
So if he has a second, he slops down 2 Sires and he positively blocks the Emrakul.
Yeah, I suppose you place your outs, I guess.
Well, he has a draw. He takes them whatever the Emrakul does here.
Yeah.
So what is JP's hand? Is 2 Ugins, a Devourer,
K command.
K command.
2 Ugins and a Devourer.
K-Command Release doesn't really help too much, but it digs.
7. So he can K command for 8 and dabs. Well, he has a card draw as well, right? So we see what he draws for turn. That could affect it a lot here. So he can never remove.
That changes the number.
Null Drifter.
It's a hard castle drifter.
I mean, if it gets to attack, just the Annihilator is going to be really bad.
Scry draw. He's thinking about it. He wants a Khan. It's not Flash Rigger.
He looks like a Flesh Raker.
That's a Khan. This is insane because he has Flash Rigger Khan.
He's just going to play, Flesh Raker into card.
But he goes Khan. How big's... Can he get an Ensnaring Bridge? How big's the
He can get his own bridge.
old drifter?
It's a 4/4, I believe.
I think he can get small. He get enough cards out of his hand.
Oh my god, this fucking guy.
There's no way.
He can't keep getting away with it.
Although, notably, Asker didn't swing with the Emrakul.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough. Like from where you're sat, like if you swing
Flash
JP
Raker.
and swings back,
He goes Flash Rigger into Khan into Bridge.
I take this one.
Goes to like 3 cards in hand. This is insane. JP's going to be in such a good spot here. And then after the Bridge, he gets the Lens.
No, after the bridge, he gets the Mystic Forge.
No, he gets the Lens. Exile the starts Exile and Asker's board.
Well, or he's got a Flesh Raker play. He could just get Mystic Forge and win the game.
Yeah, Lask is actually only.
That's his own 11.
Oh, true.
So he's going to get 2. If he gets to place Karn here, he gets a trigger.
Asker has a blue.
Then the bridge.
So Asker can count at the Bridge. It's, well,
We definitely counted the Karn rather than the bridge, right?
Backbreaking.
they did say yes on the Khan. Lots of takes these backseats for Comprel events.
It's fine.
Full good. It's fine. He's going to rip another card.
He will.
I say this slightly jokingly. He is just going to rip another card.
And we think his hand's Ugin, Kozlet's command.
It's Ugin, Devourer.
Devourer, okay.
So known information is Devourer. I think he's just going for... Oh, so actually, making the spawns is actually really good here because he can just keep sacking them to the Annihilator if Asker attacks.
Yeah.
If Asker attacks, he blocks the Null Drift. So I don't think she can at all. Because as soon as they do, JB's in a far better spot.
Yeah, and I think that's why it's quite heads up for Asker to actually not attack.
I think JB's in the better spot anyway here. Here's a rumble from Asker.
What are we looking for
Entrant.
Asker? A second demo call would be insane.
Both Nature's Claims have gone to the bin. I believe she's on 2, possibly 3.
Is that another consign?
3 Nature's Claims.
3, one more Nature's Claim in her deck. I think there's going to be 2 Null Drifters, so but it's still a positive attack for JB because it has first strike.
Yeah. And menace.
I think he takes the 13 swings of that.
Yeah.
JB down to 7.
It's so big, Emrakul. It's insane.
But this Sire 7 Death is holding JB together here.
Oh, yeah. Don't get me wrong. Asker's still going to draw two more cards out.
Asker's going to draw 2 more cards.
The Flash Raker actually is...
That's chinking him. Flash Raker's still better. Another Emrakul?
A second Emrakul would be really good. That's like...
No, they have 1 card in hand.
Yeah, so they're thinking, do they want to evoke or do they want to, right? Unless they just have it.
They also clearly have more than 1 card in hand.
Yeah.
Oh, it looked like they only had 1. They do just have another Emrakul.
Yeah, which is what you need, because now you can get rid of the Sire.
Oh, yeah, because the Emrakul.
You just attack Sire into the Emrakul.
No, they get rid of the Flash Raker here.
Yeah.
Oh. They get rid of his entire board.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, JB's...
Emrakul is what we needed.
So, in addition to adding Mystic Forge into this Tron deck when I go home, I'm also going to try and work out how you can add Emrakul into this Tron deck when I go home.
Malevolent Rumble and Urza Sargon.
So if... No. I was going to say, if JB gets K command off the top, he can exile the thing, but he can't. So Khan off the top is what JB needs here. What did he draw? I think it might be in a temple. Key thing is, he's not dead.
Well, he needs a reach blocker, because...
Ugin uptick.
Ugin saves him, yeah. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have enough life. Because there's a
13, 14, 15, 16.
There's 17 damage coming.
It's a 13, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, sure. He goes to 17 exactly. There's the card. I think it's a turn too late. 1 card too deep.
He's 1 mana short of...
GG to Asker. Congratulations
Well done, Asker.
on taking it down.